YouTube? I'm about to address this problem, man, with these killings, these senseless murderings of my black people, so-called black men. Now, when I look at the ills that befall our people, men, women, children, as a man of color or a so-called Negro, three questions come to mind, all of which are of great significance and pretty much equal importance. These questions are: who will care, how long, and when are we going to finally separate ourselves from these Gentiles and get back to our culture of following the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High? These are the questions that bombard and haunt my conscience every time I see a man, woman, or child of color murdered at the hands of a Gentile. Oh, and for those of you who don't know what a Gentile is, it is the so-called white man. Now, maybe it's possible that most of you don't know or weren't aware that on average, over 31 men of color or so-called Negroes are murdered by police every single month. Y'all heard me? Every single month. That's an average of over one per day. And that's not including women and children. So now that those of you who didn't know these facts have learned them, my question to you is, who cares? Who will care enough to actually take action to put a stop to this senseless, cold, soulless killing of our people? I mean, who will genuinely care enough to stand with me and say enough is enough? I don't care if you white, black, red, yellow, or purple. If you are genuinely willing to ride for my people and have our backs, I don't care what color you are. That's real. I don't care what color you are. And my next question is, how long? How long are we going to sit and watch as these people orchestrate what I feel, in my opinion, is genocide of my people with impunity? With not so much as even a slap on the wrist from their, that's right, I said their so-called justice system. Because for decades, the police have murdered innocent, unarmed men, women, and children, and have enjoyed the benefits of paid leave, which to me is really a vacation for the killer with a badge, while the department fixes the case while they conduct their investigation. Like I said, this has been going on for decades. It's only because of technology that we're able to see it more prevalently now. But this is how it's been the whole time, people. Now, my last question to my people, my beautiful black people, of whom most of us don't even know who we really are. My question to you all is, when are we going to finally wake up and separate ourselves from the so-called white man? When are we as a people going to finally separate ourselves from a people that hate our very existence? A people that hate us so much that they want to see us wiped completely from the face of the earth. Now check this out, get this. Most of them don't even know why they hate us. They don't even know why they hate us the way they do. They hate us so much that they've lied to us since the day we were born, in an attempt to keep us from knowing or finding out who we really are. Y'all feel me? Y'all getting it? They have changed our so-called nationality over 6 times in the past 6 decades. They started the lie off by calling us Africans. We not Africans. Then we were niggers. Then coloreds. Then they changed us to Negroes. Then Afro-Americans. Next, we were changed to blacks. Finally, they rested on us being African Americans. And we, as a people, are so lost that we just accepted every single brand they gave us. Not once did we ever bother to question why. Why do these people keep changing our nationality? We just took it. Whatever the Gentiles called us, we just took it. Why didn't we question or challenge that as a people? Why is it that no matter how bad these white people treat us, we continue to cling to them? Why do we want acceptance and equality so bad from them when it is abundantly clear that they would rather die than to breathe the same air we breathe? It's painfully obvious, in my opinion, that the police and possibly regular white civilians as well have been given the green light to eradicate as many people of color as possible without consequence. So why aren't we, as a black people, not getting ourselves and our families passports and getting away from these bloodthirsty Gentiles? Y'all want to know why? I'm going to tell you why. I'll tell you why, my people. This is biblical, that's why. This is us as a people suffering the curse of pure disobedience. What's even sadder is we as a people are the only ones who don't know that this is a curse we are up under in the first place. All the other nations of people know it. The Gentiles know it. And just like the Gentiles and all the other nationalities of people know who you truly are as a people. Why were we the only people whose nationality kept changing? Why? The so-called white man nationalities never change. Chinese people nationality never changes. Japanese never change. Russians never change to something else. Neither do Vietnam, Korea, and anyone else. We were the only ones. Why was this done? It was done to keep you from knowing who your true self is. This is all a part of Lucifer's plan. I'm going to tell y'all who we are, people. My beautiful black people. We are the chosen people of the Most High. And it is for this reason alone that everything that has been told and taught to us by the white man, who is the Gentile, is a lie. To keep us off track of finding out the truth. Now, for the sake of not making this video too long, I'm going to be making another part to this video. But I will say this. All people of color need to get your passports if you don't already have them. It is of extreme importance that you do this. Now I'm about to end this video, but I just want you all to know that I love you all, my people. Comment, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video if it is the Most High's will.